Welcome to the Icelandic Formula Offroad. We're going to watch the second round of the Icelandic Formula Offroad season. This round was held in Akureyri, and even though it was summertime, we still had the snow in the mountains. A lot of rain had been in Akureyri, but let's go straight to the tracks.
Jæja Haukur, fyrstur í fyrstu braut, hvernig líst þér á þetta?
Veit ekki svona, þessi braut spennandi. Það getur verið gott að vera fyrst, það getur verið slæmt. Það getur verið sko, ég svolítið mikla ágjur og verið erfið fyrsta, svo komið spórið þennan hliðarhalla og menn bara fara þetta svo hver eftir öðrum sko, verður ekkert mál. Og ég held þessi 100 stiga hliðið þarna, þetta missaði helviti langt fram úr sér.
Yeah, quite a hard or difficult first gate that they are expecting. So here's Haukur Viðar going into the first course. He is coming to the first gate. He needs more speed or what? Yes, he's stuck. Only 80 points for Haukur for this first course, and this might just be costly. It is the bomb. Nicely done there, gets through the first gate. Ásmundur may have caught a few penalty points there. Pushing here up. That is all the way. 350 points for length and 40 penalty points. Now we have Ingvar Jóhannesson driving Viking. Oh, and that's a roll. 100 points for length, no penalty points, but shows how hard that first gate is. Let's see this from on board. This is Guðmundur Eliasson. Here we have Skúli Kristjánsson driving Simba. That's nicely done. Managed to hang up there. Gets 20 penalty points. Can Skúli go all the way? He's got the speed here. Yes. 350 for length. 20 penalty points. That's nicely done by Skúli.
Hvað, þessi hliðarhall er nú svolítið trikki?
Já, þetta erfið braut sko. Ég held að þetta verður lúmst. Ég held ekki þessum að margir klára þetta sko.
Jóhann, þú ætlar að klára?
Ég ætla að reyna? Já, við reynum þetta.
Já.
Það var jólagjöfin.
Johann, a newcomer. Aron Ingi, however, has been competing since 2015. But his experience did not help him there. Only 100 points for Aron Ingi. Now let's see if his father can go further. This is Svanur. Nope. He will do exactly the same. Like father, like son. Here we have Ingólfur Guðvarðarson. He won the first race of the season. That's nicely done. Throws it over, so he manages while having the rear end that low when he comes over. So that's 350 for length. Nicely done. 50 penalty points. And that's gotta be hard for Haukur to watch. Let's see the standings after the first track. Skúli first, Ásmundur second, Ingólfur third, and then only 100 points for the rest. 200 points lead for the top three. The second track of the day, maybe a bit easy. And the top three all finished with 350 points for length. However, they differed a bit when it came to the penalty points. Skúli there, here's Ingólfur. Managed to go through that gate without any penalty points. But there he catches some. So those three take the lead further. This is Thor, but it's not Thor Thormar driving. 350 for length, 40 penalty points. This is Helgi Garðarsson driving it. 2 drivers split the courses. And we have Páll Jónsson driving the sheep. Make it all the way. Manages to get out of that roll there, but not a lot of points. So Skúli leads after 2 tracks. Ingólfur follows Ásmundur third. Johan fourth. However, Haukur has managed to push up to 5th. Lunch break in Akureyri. And the 3rd track of the day, a time attack. And here we have Skúli Kristjánsson. This car is fast during the time attacks. They have to go over that float twice. However, Skúli's car seems to be having some problems. It's not a lot of power. Supercharged engine and not getting the extra power from the supercharger. Doesn't manage to get any real RPMs there, and a very slow time. However, he finishes, so that only gives him 142 points. Here is Guðmundur Eliasson. He didn't manage to finish. Only 65 points, and not finishing a time attack is very, very hard. Here's Helgi. He's pushing it. Almost rolls it into the water there. Spins it around. Tries to get going. I don't even know if he knows which way he's going, but the KFC submarine shows its quality there. Here we have our side-by-side comparison, Ásmundur Ingólfsson and Ingólfur Guðrason, and look at the speed that Ingólfur is showing. He was so good in Egilsstaðir and is pushing ahead here. Getting quicker every turn. Ingólfur committed to all the turns here and all the banks. Here he needs to spin. Ingólfur has already disappeared there. And look at this. Jump there. Ásmundur a lot slower there down the hill. It can be a bit scary to drive these cars downhill on full blast. So it's something difficult to push through. Here's Ingólfur pushing for the final float. And he is dominating Ásmundur here. So Ingólfur has managed to push quite hard ahead of his competitors. 10 seconds that differ there. Ingólfur leads after the first 3 tracks and has a decent lead on Ásmundur. Skúli third. Haukur managed to push up to 4th, but is, well, 300 points behind Ingólfur. 4th track of the day. Here we have Helgi Garðarsson driving third. That's Helgi gone. There! Tried to find reverse, but that did not work for him. 70 points for Helgi. Here we have Sigurður Ingi Sigurðsson driving Yippee. Well, managed to get over that crest there. Looked like it would be stuck. Pushing here. Needs to go back down here. Will he back up? No. Tries to get it turned. The car seemed to turn off. Almost misses the gate. But did touch the stick. And there he eats that red stick. Why did he do that? No need. So that's 240 penalty points. 110 points even though he went all the way. Here we have Stefán Bjarnhéðinsson. Drove well in Egilsstaðir. Finished in 5th. Akureyri maybe not quite as kind to him, but so far no penalty points in this track. Margin cut off for him as well. Stopped as well. Get penalty points if you stop for more than 2 seconds. Needs to back there, so that's 40 penalty points. Staying in bounds there. Oh, gets thrown there. Will he get it? He needs to get above this red sticker. Yeah, managed to get that, but that might have been quite big penalty points. Hard to see there. We'll see it when he finishes. And now Gunn for the last gate. Needs to finish it. Already has quite a few penalty points. Fighting for 5th here. Okay, only 90 penalty points. So that's a decent haul. Here we have Ingólfur. Big penalty there, 40 penalty points. Just not gonna need to reverse here. Going to the side slope here. Wait, what's going on there? He needs to be on the other side of that white stick. Backs up way too long, and that's out of bounds for him. Black flag. Orange, actually, but should be black. That might open everything up. Here's Haukur Viðar. That's penalty points there when he goes through gate there, probably 20. Pushing, car smoking there, 40 penalty points there. That might have been just a nitrous explosion. Car running okay though. Needs to gun here, did not need to reverse there. Oh, managed to catch both the markers there. That's gonna be pretty expensive when push comes to shove, but now he goes for the final gate. Doesn't touch the red stick there. Almost stops there, but managed to push. And that's him through. 150 penalty points, so 200 points for the track. Here we have Ásmundur Ingjaldsson. Nicely done there. This is his final climb. The white stick there, so it's 20 penalty points before. Might have touched the red stick there. We'll see when he gets up. 40 penalty points, 310 total, so that's pretty good. Here's Skúli Kristjánsson. Oh, look at that. Smoke there, and that was the belt for the supercharger. So here's no power. Oh, and there it stops. That's not a good day for Skúli. 210 points. Here we see the standings. Ásmundur leads with 44 points. Skúli 3rd, Haukur 4th, and Stefán 5th. 2 tracks remain, and Ingólfur goes first. The tracks got tougher for the days, and that's Ingólfur pushing in. He just needs more pace there. Too slow, only 70 points for Ingólfur. Let's see it on board with Ingo. A little bit more to the right, and he just doesn't quite push there. Need to commit better to that climb. And that's Haukur. Managed to get thrown through there. It's nicely done there by Haukur. And goes all the way. 80 penalty points, 270 points total, and he's closing on Ingo. Now the pressure is on Skúli and Ásmundur to finish this course as well. That's superbly driven by Haukur. Here we have Finnur Aðalbjörnsson. Like we said, 2 drivers split duty on this car. Just guns it. And that's nicely done by Finnur. 250 points total. Here we have Ingvar Jóns. Oh, gets thrown up there and is out of the track. Looked a bit stiff there on the rear. Now Skúli Kristjánsson could push up a little bit more if the car will work now. Nicely done, no penalty points there. 20 penalty points there, but guns it there, almost rolls it, but 350 for length and only 20 penalty points. That was a superb drive by Skúli. This will push him up the table for sure. Nicely done there. They just gotta send it. You just gotta send it there and hope that it ends up in the middle. Nicely done here. Keeps on. Is he gonna go for it? Go for the final gate, pushing there, manages to do it. Only 30 penalty points, superbly done. 320 points total. Now Ásmundur leads Skúli, Ingólfur in third and Haukur fourth. A lot of fight there for the first place and the third. Now the last track, Svanur Tómasson first. 100 penalty points there. Barely manages to get through the gate there. Guns it here for the final bank. Will he get it? No, he gets thrown up in the air there. But, well, never lands on the top. And that was best in show that day. Now let's see Haukur Viðar. He needs to get... Oh, another nitrogen explosion there. Managed to get through the gate. And now gun it for the top. Good speed. Doesn't quite make it through there. And 100 penalty points. Doesn't make it through the gate. 140 points for length. Well, for total, sorry. Here is Ingólfur. And nothing's working out for him now. And that means that he manages to hang on to third place, with Haukur not going all the way. Here we have Finnur Andersson. Gonna get there, he's gonna go for it, gets thrown up in the air, and that's another roll. Oh, and a bad, manages to land it though. That's, well, it looked like it might be worse. Here we have Thunderbolt. Nicely done there, but he missed the gate. Red flag. And here he goes for a roll. He was out of bounds already, but a lot of damage. But the driver was fine. Let's see it from on board with Johan. Look at the red stick there. Ends up on the right. And now the red flag is up there on the left. You could see it go up there. But still guns it. And that's a bit... Oh! Camera falls out. And where will it end? With the car. So Johan just drove away like nothing happens. Now Skúli Kristjánsson can put pressure on Ásmundur if he goes all the way. Nitro smoke there again. Gets through, but that's 100 penalty points. Does he go for it? Goes for the final gate, gets a lot of grip there, and gets to the to the top. 250 points for Skúli. Ásmundur needs to get at least through the 100-point gate. Nicely done here, or what? Gets stuck there. Tries to get it 90 points, and that means that he loses first place to Skúli Kristjánsson.
Já, annað sætið í dag en tæft var það.
Já, það var frekar fúlt.
Þetta er í rauninni bara síðasta brautinni það ekki sem fer með þetta?
Já, ég lendi svo illa á kviðnum þannig áðan.
Torfæraökumenn elska það að lenda svona á kviðnum.
Já, þetta er leiðilegt. En ég óska bara Skúla til hamingju ef hann vann.
Já.
Þannig að. En, öxullinn. Já, ræði hann eitthvað?
Já, hann gekk.
Já, nú er einhverjir líklabarsrittarar með Hyggstaðana í Reykjavík, núna út alland.
En hvað, þú fer ekkert að skipta hann úr þessu, eða það?
Nei, ekki séns.
Ekki séns.
Hann er komið til að vera.
Og já, þinn besti árangur í torfæru, þannig að það var vissulega svekkjandi en á ekki fyrsta, þá hlýtur að vera sattur.
Já, ég er mjög sattur. Eða svona, bæði og, það hefur verið sætt að vinna.
Já.
En við sjáum til.
Gengur betur næst.
Já, takk fyrir.
Já, Skúli, fyrsta sætið hérna í dag, þú hlýtur náttúrulega verið í skrífunum með það.
Já, heldur betur sko. Sérstaklega eftir einhverja smá bílanir svona og ég held að þetta væri nú eiginlega tappað sko.
Já, þetta leit ekki vel út eftir tímabrautina.
Nei, en maður náði greinilega bara að vera grimmari en þá.
Já, þetta er einhvern veginn, þessar brekkur virtust henta svona þínum akstustíl mjög vel. Þetta var einhvern veginn mjög átakalaust en flottur akstur.
Já, það virtist vera bara nokkuð gott sko og bara vera grimmur og taka fáa styggur og svona.
Hvað gerðist í tímabrautinni?
Það bara kliftist í sundur reiminn hjá okkur.
Já, svoleiðis.
Og svo gerðist það aftur hérna í fjórðubrautinni.
Já.
og sér ekki á henni en hún bara eins og ef einhver farið með skæraðu sko.
And there we have it, Skúli, a happy man with his victory, and that means, well, what a beginning to the season it has been for him, with a broken car both in Egilsstaðir and in Akureyri, but still manages a win and a third, and that means that he is tied with Ingólfur for the lead with 35 points each. Haukur still in contention with 29 points. Now let's move over to the street legal class. 3 cars entered, only 3 cars entered. Here we see Óskar Jónsson driving the Wolf on his way to the second track, but the transmission failed and the car would not go further. They tried to change the transmission during the lunch break.
Óskar, hvað að?
Skipt ekki hundu bara. Ný uppgerð.
Náðu þið að skipta hana?
Já, hún á leiðinni í ný.
But their spare transmission didn't fit, so they had to leave. Here is Ágúst Halldórsson driving the Devil, but it did not go well enough for him. Never really in the fight for first place. Car issues.
Já, Steingrímur, hvernig líst þér á brautirnar í dag?
Bara bull.
Það er svoleiðis?
Þetta er bara steypa sko. Við erum á götubílum, ekki sérubúnum bílum sko.
Og er þetta þá alltaf erfitt eða?
Þetta er bara alltaf hættulegt. Fóruð hérna niður.
Upp á með veltur og annað þá eða?
Já. Fóruð hérna niður.
Er ekki sömu öryggisreglur í sérubúna og götubíla?
Jú, en við erum ekki með álboddi sem eru bara smelt utan á bílunum, við erum með boddi á bílunum okkar.
Þannig að þetta er bara tjón?
Þetta er bara óþarfi. Þetta er bara, vantar allt hugviti í að leggja brautir sko.
Steingrímur not happy with the tracks. That video was shot before. However, he did win this race comfortably, even though this roll in track number 2. Complete domination by Steingrímur. Here we have him in the time attack. We have a 6th and final track, and that is nicely done. 30 years of experience, and always driving this Jeep. The next round of the championship was supposed to also take place in Akureyri, but was postponed as a second wave of COVID hits Iceland. We don't know when we'll be back with the next season, but please enjoy all of our content just to get you through these times. We'll be back.